Hi there. In this video, I want to talk about percent change. Now, to talk about percent change, I want to use a real-world example. And that example is my weight. Now, in the holiday season of 2018, I was fat. Okay, I was eating a lot of sugar, I wasn't exercising, and I weighed a collective 215 pounds, okay, which was pretty heavy. It's the most I've ever weighed. Now, my New Year's resolution 2018 to 2019 was to go to stop eating sweets and to try and exercise a little bit, but mainly just cut out sweets. So like cookies, cake, cupcakes, ice cream, all that good stuff. I don't really eat that anymore. I have since gotten a sweet little puppy dog named Rita, and she also requires to be walked. So right now, at the very beginning of 2022, I currently weigh 185 pounds. Okay, so in the course of about a 4-year period, I have lost a little bit of weight. Okay, I have lost 30 pounds. My question is, what percent of my body weight changed? Okay, meaning let's calculate our percent change. Now, this is my original weight, all right? And this is my new weight, all right? And so what I want to do is talk about how this changes. Now, to calculate percent change, I want to take my original weight, which is 215, subtract my new weight, which is 185, and then divide that by my original weight, which is 215. All right? So if I do 215 minus 185, that's going to give me a value of 30 divided by 215. Now, when I divide these two numbers and get a decimal value, I'm going to get 0.13953, and I'm just going to leave it like that. What I want to do is now turn this into a percent. All right, and so if I multiply this number by 100 or move my decimal place over to the right 2 units, all of a sudden I then get 13.953%. Okay, so about, depending on how you round this, if you round this to the nearest tenth or the nearest hundredth, whatever, I'm just going to round this to the nearest percent, which is 14%. All right. And so what this is if I wanted to calculate the percent change of this situation, I would say that I had a 14% decrease. Okay. And that's the idea. All right, so a couple of things that need to go into the concept of percent change. All right, let's write out a formula for this. Now, the formula is the big number minus the small number, okay, and then divide that by the original. Okay, so this will at least get you the actual percent that you're looking for. And then we got to also talk about whether it's a decrease or an increase. So we have a decrease, a percent decrease happens when the original, the OG, to your new number, the original number to the new number gets small. Then you have a percent decrease. All right. If you have an increase, all right, that means that your original to your new value gets big, okay? And that's how we can tell, all right? So let's do a couple practice problems so that we can make sure we know how to do these kinds of problems. All right, so in this problem, it says find the percent change, round to the nearest tenth of a percent, state if it is an increase or decrease. All right, so what I want to do, again, let's think about this. The big number minus the small number over the original. Okay, so in this case, the big number is 40. minus 28. And the original is always your first one. The OG, this is your new. All right, so 40 minus 28 over 28. All right, so 40 minus 28 gives us a value of 12. All right, divided by 28. And so if we divide these numbers, all right, that's going to give us 0.42857, okay? Let's turn this into a percent by moving the decimal to the right 2 spots, all right? And so we get 42.857. All right, if we need to, and this is our percentage. Now, if we're rounding this to the nearest tenth of a percent, all right, here's my 10th spot. Look at my number to the right. Since that number is 5 and above, we're going to give this a shove. So our rounded answer is 42.9%. Now, let's also think that because 28 to 40, this from the original to the new, this gets big. So this is a 42.9% increase, okay? And that's what we're looking for. That's what we're trying to calculate. On the next problem, all right, find the percent change, round this to the nearest tenth of a percent. All right, let's do, this is our original, our OG, this is our new number. All right, so we want to do big minus small over the original, okay? And so if we do 92 minus 67, divide that by 92, so 92 minus 67 is 25, all right? So we get 25 divided by 92, all right? So we do that math, do that division. That's going to give us 0.271739. All right, let's move our decimal place 2 units to the right. So we're going to then get 27.1739. All right, and that's our percentage. We want to round this to the nearest tenth. Here's our tenths spot. The number to the right is 7. That's 5 and above, so we're going to increase this by 1. So our new percentage that's rounded is 27.2%. Now, is this an increase or is this a decrease? All right, we went from 92 to 67. These numbers are getting small. All right, therefore, this is a decrease. All right, so 27.2% decrease is what we get for that. So that's how we do these problems. That's how we calculate percent increase and or decrease. Please reach out if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.